Yes. No, mihin se katos tossa? Noniin. Tit, tit, tit. Kuuluukohan tuo äänet tuolla? Kuuluu, no niin. Ei muuta kuin aloitella. No. No nyt on hyvä. Hardmore ehdottomasti. Olen testaillut alusta pikkuisen, mutta en kovin pitkälle ole pelailu ilman striimiä. Vaikuttaa ihan kivalta peli.
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Ai kahvia.
You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Tästä on jo jonkun aikaa, kun tää peli julkaistiin, mutta eipä tullut heti striimattua.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
No bullshit.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of eight.
I once got a scurvy dog that was
Sikainen
bigger than my
mies tossa
head.
myymässä noita. Tuolla pyörii kärpäsiä ja kaikkia.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of eight, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of eight is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there. Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of eight.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Pystyykö tässä juoksu? Pystyykö 2 kertaa klikkaa? Näköi.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Erilainen, mutta hyvä grafiikka on kyllä. Näkyy tommoset pienet yksityiskohdat tuossa pinnassakin. Tekstuureiden pinnassa siis.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Minkälaiset näppäimet tässä pelissä on?
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Paussi, highlight. Se näyttää tuon. Dialog choice. Dialog history. Skip. Inventory. Tool listi. Sia mappi. Open settings. Save game. Load game, joo.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Scurvy dogs. Find a coin.
Sounds real. Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boom!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Peruspojat.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
Onneksi ei sanonut tosta mitään enempää, niin...
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry. Good, you unlocked it.
Jos pikkusen laittaa noita ääniä vähän pienemmällä. Olisiko tuo ihan hyvä? Tai sitten tälle. Näin. Joo, nyt on parempi.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Likainen kolikko.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well. Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet.
Hetkonen, mitäs tuolla oli? Tämä.
Gross.
Se oli viemäri vaan. Okei. Okay.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog. What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of eight. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
Muutama
Just
kärpänen.
kidding. Here's yours. I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Voisi tehdä saven tähän kohtaan. Katon. Tuossa on se ne testailusavet tuossa yllällä. Niin.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut. That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Kunno Harley Quinn ääni tuolla.
Yum!
Jam!
This is the perfect food.
Niin jo tuo
I can
auvain.
stand on my head.
Tuo auvain piti viedä sinne.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Meinas unohtua tuo.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
No,
Chucky wins!
Woohoo! Yeah!
ei se juoksukaan niin kuin mä
Next time,
ajattelin. Uudesta.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
No nyt.
I win!
mess around the explore. Feed the duck. Watch some shows. Practice. Find the fall. Leave clover. 4 apila. Make a wish to wishing well. Find the real parents. Okay.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Hey, hands off!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
I want to feed the duck.
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Don't feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I want to 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 feed the duck. Don't feed the duck.
Tuo on hauska, kun se toistaa nyt.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Never mind.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them? Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still tear you down to size.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
It smells bad.
Maasta olevaa ketsuppia tohon. No hyi. Ei.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Siinä meni hyvä makkara pilalle.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Se oli tehtävänsä täällä. Nyt olisi vaan tuo feed the duck ja niin poispäin.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if!
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Ah.
I found one!
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
I want to feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I never thought I'd ever find one. I want to feed the duck.
Hienon näköinen tuo ankka tuolla.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days, you have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. I certainly hope you'll have better manners in the future.
That's our bread. Stop it.
I wonder where this path goes.
Tähän tästä pystyisi
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Tähän sais harhautettua. Käskis kahtoo johonkin suuntaan ja sitten ottaa tosta.
Hey, hands off! That's our bread!
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days, you have no...
Gotta run.
How rude.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well. I should throw my coin in and make a wish. Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well. I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa! I want to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Ei siihen jäänytkään enää Ei tarvinnut sitä leipää näköjään tossa. Okei.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Alaku vaikuttaa mukavemmalta kuin edellisissä. Tai niinkö... Niin. Se edellinen peli, mitä mä testasin, se oli mun mielestä vähän hankala aloittaa. Hienon näköinen tausta. Ikoninen tunnari.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Se tuo lintu tuo.
Freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. 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 Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Käyn kahtoo, että pyykkikone pysyy paikallaan. Hetkinen. Pyykit on pesemässä. Ja jatkuu. Kato varsin nämättäät. No kaikki täysillä. Joo, tuo on ihan hyvä tuo. Teksti ja puhe ja tekstinopeus, joo. Writers got more. No tota mä en laita päälle. Vois joskus koittaa tota, mutta... Jeps.
Hi there, little guy.
Ihan hienon näköinen paikka.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Hienon näköinen tuo lintu tuossa. Mitäs kaikkia tässä niinkö? Tuolla on suunta ja tuonne ja... Joo.
Some things never change. The scum bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Kaikille
I'm
sama
here to talk
kysymys.
to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended. Looks like a circus act, maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. The dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Välisave. Sitten katsotaan mitä sillä tapahtuu.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Get or find the ship. Find the secret of Monkey Island. The glory days. Relive the glory days. Okay. Käydäänpä vielä uudestaan täällä.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Good.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Looks like a mugshot. Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy. Active little guys, aren't they? The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. think someone tried to secure a boat with this. It's hopeless.
Tähän tulee varmaan lisää näitä tietovisoja. Tuo meni oikein tuo aika. Muistin, että tässä on tämmönen keittiö. Muistin sitä Uutta Monkey pelistä.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I solve a lot of puzzles with my wits.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Tähän se sanoo, tuo on niin kulutettu lause tuossa, tai tuo nimi.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Mukavasti niinkö vaihtuu tuosta niinkö tarinankerronnasta tuohon itse peliin.
Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Hey,
What is it?
come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
I can't.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Ja savetaanko? Ei takas sinne. Eteenpäin.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secretive Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Bye.
Bye.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. They're having a half-off sale. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Siellä oli semmonen moppi, mä edes huomannut äsken.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. Haha, a little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Täällähän on paljon tavaraa.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Se sajuttaa näköjään.
It makes things look bigger.
Tuossa on niinku ovi, joo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 13 eri kohdetta. Oho.
It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. Woo, looks chilly up there. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Maps.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ilmeistä. Maps. Karttoja. Save. Hauska peli. Vaikuttaa kyllä ihan hauskalta. Ei ollenkaan niin huono kuin mä oletin. Juomatauko. Hetki. Ja jatkuu. Kuka timppa? Morjes. Oot muuttanut profiilikuvaa jossain vaiheessa. Ai, tonne ei päästä tonne.
Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Ai jaa, pistä tällä kertaa bändi. Saa se sitten osaat
Elaine
säheltä.
would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill.
Oliko taas yksi Growtopin juttu? Onko sä enää pelannut
Snazzy
pitkään aikaa
sign.
Growtopia?
Wally's done well for himself.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone,
Hirviä
cinnamon,
tuttuja nämä
monkey blood,
ääninäyttelijät tässä
mint,
pelissä, mutta kun ei saa
and
päähän, että
an
ketään.
annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time.
Ei vielä pysty tosiaan
Is
säätämään.
searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Should we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Laitetaanpa vähän. Ei sinne valikko. Tuonne. Oskohan noin. Mulla oli kyllä mikrofonikin niin kaukana äsken, että... Joo, mä tiedän, mutta kun tää on nyt tyhmästi nämä sääjöt, niin... Tuossa on niinku taustameteli ääni, tuo ambient, ja sitten tuo efektsi on periaatteessa peliäänet. Joo. Ei vaan voi juua tässä samalla, jos on tuo mikrofoni niin lähellä suuta tuossa. Se on tuolla tölökissä sitten tuo mikrofoni. Tai aina kääntää se tuonne sivuun ja sitten se unohtuu tonne.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Eikö sulla ollut jo kauan aikaa se koneella? Sä et vaan päivittänyt sitä silloin. Siis Seas of Thieves peliä. Eikö se ollut jo sulla pitkä aikaa koneella vai poistitko sä se jossain vaiheessa? Kyllä se pitäisi olla siellä sun kirjastossa. Se on varmaan vaan vaatii päivitystä. Kyllähän se jää sinne muistiin. Riippuu tietenkin millä tunnuksella sä kirjaut siihen storehen. En mä käy sitä tosiaan pitkään aikaan pelannut.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Se on se Seas of Thieves niin yksin pelinä vähän tyylysä. Sitten ei jaksa ruveta keskittymään aina siihen pelaamiseen. Tässä vaatii esimerkiksi se Jack Sparrow-episodet niin hirveästi aikaa, kun yksi episode taitaa kestää semmonen 11 tuntia. Tai noin 12 tuntia per 5 episodia, kun siinä on. Ja se ensimmäinen episodi on joku 6-7 tuntia kesto. Tai no en tiedä menneekö niin. Kyllä muistaakseni nopeampaa menee se. Kyllä se ensimmäinen episodi on lyhyt. Mut sitten ne muut on niinkö ottaa aikaa sen 5 tuntia, 6 tuntia. Riippuu kun hitaasti etenee. Ja jos ei pääse läpi, niin sitten se venähtää 10-tuntiseksi. Ja yksin ei jaksa niitä oikein pelata. Mä oon jäänyt siihen episodi 2 jo pitkä aikaa, niin eikä oikein osaa sitä pelata. Tai siis tiedän kyllä mitä pitäisi tehdä, mutta kun mä en saa niitä patsaita asetettua oikeaan paikkaan, niin ei pääse etenemään sitä tehtäviä. Ja mä oon yrittänyt katsoa sitä niin läpipeluohjetta, mutta ei se ole auttanut asiaa. Ei sitä osaa hahmottaa, että mitenkä ne pitäisi laittaa ne patsaiden kädet. Aina lyö siihen miekalla ja niin poispäin. Palvelin virhe.
Also, the windows need some work.
Puhelin näköjään katkoo tuota chattia välillä.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi.
Löysitkö sä se sitä listasta itseltä sen? Se vaatii sen päivityksen tosiaan, jos se on siellä, niin. Se on joku 7 gigaa tai 6 gigaa se päivitystiedosto. Et sä oo sitä varmaan pitkä aikaa edes käynnistänyt sitä peliä, niin.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Eihän se on muuta kuin lunastat, jos se näkyy siellä, että muuta kuin lunastat se kirjastoon ja pistät lataukseen ja lattaa vaikka se yöllä, niin siinähän se lattautuu. Se on aika iso peli kumminkin lajata, niin katot vaan, että riittää tilaa sille, niin ettei se sitten keskeydy yöllä se lataus siihen, että tilaa ei riitä. Oliko se yli 20 giggaa vai mitä sillä on kokua sillä pelillä? Siihen plus päivitys. Tai no, pieni pelihän se on sillä lailla, kun ajattelee, että jos GTA on yli 100 gigaa, niin tähän sen koko oikeesti on. 40 gigaa, 20 gigaa. Joo, itellä on sama. Menee vähintään 4 asti aina.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Oho.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a fail-safe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Aivan. Nyt mä rupean hoksaamaan tätä peliä niinkö... Koska meillähän löytyisi nää alussa se joku suurennuslasi tai semmonen silmälaseihin laitettava semmonen niinkö linssi, millä pystyy suurentamaan tekstiä ja muuta. Tää rupeaa vähän niinkö avautuu tää peli. Tarina, niinkö, että mitä joutuu tekemään missäkin.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Guybrush wears. Että mitä hahmolla on yllä? En tiedä. Ei mitään. Laukku. Tai joku, mikä tuo on mappi. Bokserit. Tässä niin kysytään niitä edellisen pelisarjan niitä, että mitä sillä oli yllä. Vaatteet ynnä muut, että kantoiko se jotain laukkuu tai oliko jotain reppua tai vastaavaa. Ja väärin meni.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please don't touch the glass.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Kalastusviehe.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Niuhottaa koko ajan. Älä koske siihen, älä koske tuohon. Ei siihen saa koskea. Ja savetauko, joka kestää sekunnin. Käymäpä täällä.
A visitor!
Mennä toiseen suuntaan kyllä.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me, Guybrush!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Peli etenee. Nyt se sai tosta Tommista, se voi teittää sen avaimen tohon.
How's your day going?
Pitää kuunnella samalla tuota pyykkikonetta, ettei se tiputa kaikkia tavaroita tonne lattialle. Tai hakkaa seinää vasten lingotessa.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off. This is the number for the jail cell lock.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in
Tulee vähän
my
Jokeri
heart,
mieleen
son?
tosta hahmosta. Siis tosta,
People
kuka on
are
tuossa
in my
sellin
heart.
sisään.
Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
No, sanamuodot mitä se käyttää, niin.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Hammasharjaa vailla. Mitään muuta se ei halua tuo tyyppi.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Are you sure you don't want a break?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Elikkä toi haluaa olla tuolla, että sitä ei saa tarvitse välttämättä niinkö vapauttaakaan, mutta tuo toinen varmaan, kun sehän sai siitä se numerosarja, millä teetetään tohon se.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
Pikasavet.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Alkuperäinen Monkey peli julkaistiin. Mä sanoisin, että Amiga. Ennen sitä Commodore 64. Ataria mä en muista itse minkä näköinen konsoli toi on. Ja IBM PC on sitten semmonen vanha pöytämallinen, missä on tavallaan keskusyksikkö siinä näytön alla. Kuvaputkinäyttö siinä päällä tavallaan, että se laatikko on käännetty niinku sivuttain ja sen päälle. Mutta Ataria mä en muista minkälainen konsoli se on. Mutta mä sanoin sitä Amiga, eli Amigasta näppäimistön muotoinen kone ja siihen on levykeasema ja siis levyke semmonen kanttinen, neliömäinen, kova. Ja Commodore on sitten kasetti, joustikkiasemat. Eli se Polar Dash-peli esimerkiksi on Commodore-pelejä. Se mikä on siinä minikonsolissa. Mikä pistetään TV:hen kiinni ja näin poispäin. Tämä olisi se ehkä se oikea vastaus. No ei ollut. Perkele. Väärin meni tuokin. Se olisi varmaan ollut sitten se Atari tai IBM.
Darn it! I've been trying to inventory the spiders, but they keep eating each other and I have to start over.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Miekka jäi kiinni tonne housun lahkeeseen.
You washed up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
You first.
Yllättävän hankalia nämä putslet näissä.
Weird. I know Elaine used to live here, but it's my house now that I'm governor.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Se jatkuu uudestaan, vieläkö painu tuohon?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Jaha. Trivia card. Kokeillaan. Nää on mennyt kyllä kaikki pieleen. Kenet hääjuhlista voi löytää Letsakin hytistä? Whose wedding whale can be found? Mä sanoisin, että Murray, eli se pääkallo, mikä liikkuu siis pelkkä pääkallo, mikä puhuu pelissä. Mä en puttrassa ja nyt tiedä mikä se on. Jompikumpi, Letsak tai Murray. Murray, se. No ei ollut. Paska. Sekin meni väärin. Häpiän pienen paussi. Saattaa paussikin venähtää, mutta jatkaa sitten ehkä tuossa 12 aikaa. Noin suunnille. Tai pikkusen myöhemmin. Riippuu sitä mihin asti mä valvon. Pitää lähteä tyhjäämään pyykkikone välissä. Niin on. Savetinko mä nyt oikeesti? Savetin. Eps. Ei muuta kuin morjes.